Okay, good morning. This is actually evening when I'm filming this, but it has to get done. So I have needed a new phone for a long time. I actually went to go not once, not twice, but 3 times went to upgrade my phone and then decided against it. But this time I finally did it. But this is my old phone. It's beat up. I don't know if you can see, but this is like the 5th case I've had on it. And it's gone through it. And it was time. I was running out of storage. Let's see if it'll turn on. It's turning on. So that's a plus. But it's super beat up. There's cracks in it. I don't know if you can tell. And the first couple of times I went to upgrade it, they wouldn't take it because it has those cracks. And with the cracks on it, they wouldn't take it. So whatever. But because I've started editing videos again, I really need a new phone and I need a new camera. And it made more sense to get a new phone than just jump into a new camera because of cost and practicality, all of those things. So yeah, so I'll show you again the case beat up. I do love this case. I love this little ring. It's like a security blanket for me, and I am still gonna use this phone, but it's not cutting it in terms of storage. This was 128 gigabytes, I think, and it's not enough storage for the things I need to do day to day. I'm in a choir, I write music, I have multiple jobs throughout the year. It just wasn't working out. This is how I had it set up before, stuff like that. And I haven't transferred everything over. And I'll be quite honest with you, getting this new phone, which I'm filming on now, was such a pain, partly because I live in Chicago, and I guess all of the carrier stores where I live weren't carrying the iPhone 16 Pro, and then also because I got it shipped, and it shipped through FedEx, and if you've ever dealt with FedEx, they are the absolute worst in the world. But 3 crash outs, 5 crash outs, and 3 mental breakdowns later, I finally have my phone, and I thought it would be fun for you guys to watch me decorate my phone, because I really wanted this case. I guess I'll put it here, but it was $60. That's a little pricey, so I figured I could make it at home, and I did, and I really like it. The only thing I will say, I'll save that for later. So I really like it, and let's watch how I put it together. Okay. back. And now that you've seen how I decorated my phone, I'll show you the finished product. I think it's really cute. I went with these butterfly stamps, and then I didn't put it in the video because I picked it up the next day, realizing that I really liked having something to hold on to on the back of my phone. And this was like $10 at the store, and really fits my vibe, obviously. But I didn't take a video, and I do like it. The only thing I will say is I wish I had put this on first or gotten one of the MagSafe phones, because this case is MagSafe compatible. I'll link it in the description. And then these stickers are from Amazon. I will say the only caveat is, since I filmed that video a couple days ago, they have kind of peeled off, and so I've had to glue them down. And I do really like these stickers, but they don't quite stick, and I don't know if it's the case or what's going on. Like these I glued down. This one's the only one I actually didn't glue down, and it's sticking fine. So I don't know what the deal is there. But other than that, I do like the phone. Did have a crash out when I was setting it up, but that's because nothing was transferring, and the process started and stopped and started and stopped, and it just wouldn't complete. And I don't know if that's the Wi-Fi connection wasn't good or what it was, but it was just a pain to do. But it's finally set up. I am enjoying using it. It's so much faster, so much faster, that it's kind of ridiculous. Because my old phone is not that old. It's only a few years. So Apple really not happy with that. But I am happy with this phone. It is weirdly heavier, and I think that's probably because the camera is a lot more powerful. And I don't know if you've noticed, but this video, half of the video is being filmed on my old phone, and I think the camera quality is just that much different. It doesn't really do well in low light. It doesn't really take very high resolution photos. But this one, maybe I'll put a clip in here from the other night when I was working one of my jobs. But it was literally so dark outside, couldn't see that far, and it took crisp, clear videos as if it wasn't dark out at all. So I'm really impressed with that. And then it just has so much more storage, which is why it had to be shipped, because I went for the 500 gigabyte. But it has, it's already been a lifesaver. I have so much space to edit as many videos as I'd like, to make as much music as I'd like, and that I'm really excited about. But one of the things that was really important to me in transferring my phone was getting the lock screen picture to transfer. And it took forever, but I did get it, and this one is so important to me. It is a quote from my favorite song, Endlessly, by Omar Apollo, and it says, "What if I trust myself endlessly?" And that sentiment is really important to me, just in everything I do. And then I couldn't get my background to transfer from my old phone, so what I did instead is I went on Pinterest, and I went with this background. I'll link that Pinterest post as well. But it's a monarch. Nope, that's not a monarch. This is a Luna moth, and I previously had a monarch butterflies. And I just couldn't remember where I downloaded that from, and I couldn't find it on my phone. So had to pivot. Other than that, I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye.